How do retired special forces rob a bank? They start by shooting the bank manager at the front door, one shot, just to make a statement. Then they rush through the main entrance, take down the security guards inside without breaking a sweat, and toss a Bluetooth speaker on the floor. One of them checks his watch and the pre-recorded instructions start playing.
Everybody down. Put your palms on the floor.
Faced with armed, masked robbers, everyone freezes in fear. The teller, following the recording's cue, opens the vault on her own. Two of the guys keep watch while the other two load up the cash. After grabbing $300,000, they leave a bomb on the ground. If anyone moves a muscle within 15 minutes, they'll detonate it remotely. Finally, the leader walks straight up to the bank manager, glances up at the camera for a second, and pulls the trigger anyway. 20 minutes later, federal agents arrive on scene, but the robbers are long gone. The strange part? They could have just taken the money and left, but they deliberately killed the manager. From the surveillance footage, it looks more like an execution. The only clue left behind is a fingerprint, but when they run it, they find out the owner was executed years ago for treason. The guy doesn't even exist anymore. Just as the agents are hitting dead ends, the crew strikes again. This time they target a branch manager. Using a voice command from a smartwatch, they force him to drive to the bank, open the vault, and hand over the cash, or they'll kill his family. One of the robbers heads to the manager's house to make sure he follows orders. With no other choice, the manager goes in, finds a way to clear all the employees out of the lobby, and opens the vault. But then, a female employee walks out of the restroom, notices something off, and spots the robber at the door. She bolts for the alarm, but the manager stops her just in time. The robber storms in, fires at a guard who's rushing back, and then goes right back to the usual script. Watch on, recording playing. They grab the female employee and make her help stop the guards bleeding. Meanwhile, one of the robbers opens a specific safety deposit box, pulls out a file, while the others bag the cash. Right about then, the bank manager pulls into the parking lot for his shift. As soon as he steps out, a robber runs up and tosses a flashbang into his car. The blast leaves him dazed and disoriented. The robber drags him out, pins him to the ground, pulls a knife, and finishes him off. Then he leaves behind a bullet engraved with a fingerprint on purpose. 3 days, 2 robberies. Both victims? Bank managers. And these guys are sharp, skilled, methodical, leaving almost nothing for the feds to work with. But the ones losing sleep over this aren't the police. It's Bruce, the big boss behind both banks. His family owns over 3,000 banks across the country. He doesn't care about the money. What he's worried about is the confidential file the robbers took. Clearly, that document means something to him. Later, Detective White interrogates the branch manager. Sure, he helped rob his own bank, but under threat of death, so he's in the clear. But one thing he says sticks with White. Bruce's family runs more than 3,000 banks. And yet, as the big boss, Bruce seems awfully interested in this one tiny branch, showing up after hours just to check the files in the vault. White starts to think the robberies might be connected to Bruce himself. He and his partner, Buddy, decide to tail him quietly. They spot Bruce at the funerals of both murdered managers. And standing right there with him? Senator Cook. 2 small-time bank managers. How do they rate that kind of attention from someone so powerful?